Another summer, another ZOOTR. What's up guys, Attacking Toucans here, welcoming you to my third official playthrough of Ocarina of Time Randomizer. Except this one is going to be so much crazier than the others, like way worse. So ZOOTR 1 was kind of like normal difficulty. We had the weapons, items, heart pieces, rupees, treasure chests, tunics, and minigame prizes, all in the randomizer. In ZOOTR 2, we kicked it up a notch by adding key-sanity, which took all the keys from all of the dungeons and added them into the randomizer pot. And for ZOOTR 3, we're going to be taking it up a notch, well, probably like 10 notches, by adding Skullsanity, which adds all of the gold Skulltula tokens, all 100 gold Skulltula tokens, into the mix. Shopsanity, which adds the items from the shops. Scrubsanity, which adds... Epona, what the hell? Did you guys just see that? Okay, I'm not crazy. Alright. It's like Scrubsanity, which adds all of the items that the scrubs sell to you. And songsanity, which mixes up the music notes in every single song that you learn in this game. Are we ready for this? I believe so. So, as per usual, I'm going to be using a random name generator to generate the file name for our journey this time. So let's click the button, and the name we have is Debbie. All right, ZOOTR 3, we're going to be playing as Debbie, guys. Isn't that the name of that girl who likes eggs from the Amanda Show? I think so. All right, as soon as we press yes, we're in this for the long haul. And I mean the long haul. Hope you guys are ready. Let's jump into it. ZOOTR 3, Summer 2019, baby. Starting off with the Goron tunic. Well, no, it's just the regular tunic, but it's dyed red. Maybe so we can't see it when Link bleeds out everywhere. Very thoughtful of you, Link, to not show us your blood. Thank you. And also Navi. She's yellow this time. Why the heck is Navi yellow? She looks gross. It looks like she picked up a really bad smoking habit and started chain smoking, and all the tar and smoke from her cigarettes started staining her yellow. I'm trying to imagine Navi as a chain smoker. Hey, listen. All right, breaking and entering into Mido's house to steal the chests. You would think after us stealing his chest this many times, he would install some locks or maybe a door, but no, this kid isn't smart enough apparently. Alright, first item, there we go. If that doesn't set the mood for Skullsanity. Our first Skulltula Token, only 99 more of these. Buckle up, guys. We're gonna be finding lots of objects in this game. If there's literally another 150 locations things can be. That's a lot of locations for us to go to. Got the Zora Tunic, that's actually a pretty good find. We can't use that until we turn it into adult, but that's gonna help us get to a few locations. Another token, not too shabby. Last but not least, we got a piece of heart. Cool. So if you look over to your left, we actually have a brand new tracker for this randomizer Let's Play. So one of my buddies named Countdhown, he decided the old tracker looked kind of crusty and dusty, and that we could do a lot better. So he decided to design and program this new tracker for us. So that's pretty sick. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark the first heart piece, our tunic, and these first two Skulltula tokens. And we're gonna keep on moving along like you know you do. So we're going to collect as many rupees as possible because we have shopsanity turned on. And I believe it's set to where 2 random items in each shop are randomized. So that means we can find items in the shops that we need for game progression, which is very, very rare in the actual game. The only time that ever happens is the Deku shield for the most part. Oh, the Lens of Truth. Can we use this to attack people? Just hit people with our lens, our magnifying glass? The Lens of Truth, whenever you're wielding it, it's kind of like being the flamboyant Sherlock Holmes. Oh, we can't even equip it. Damn it. I guess because we don't have a magic bar, that's right. Come on, be brave. Let's go into the Great Deku Tree. Alright, I guess that's where we're going next, the Great Deku Tree. Well, first let's go to the Kokiri Forest shop and see if there's any randomized shop items there. And like I said at the very beginning, we also have Scrubsanity turned on, so any situations where a Deku Scrub sells us items, he could also sell us item progression items as well there. Alright, dude, keep on punching my abs. Before we know it, I'll have a 6-pack. Does that actually work? Like, I've seen like bodybuilders do that sometimes. They'll have their buddies just like start punching them in the stomach to like build up their abs. Does that work? How does that work? If that's the case, I need to start having people punch me more, apparently. Crossing the bridge, we have our disappearing woman. Ooh, it's magic. Yesterday I was at Santa Monica at this like outdoor mall, and there was this like magician there, and he was honestly the worst magician I have ever seen in my whole entire life. Like, one of his tricks, he kept on asking for some sort of money, like a $5 bill, $20 bill, $50 bill, and he was like adamant. Like, some little girl gave him a $1 bill. He's like, no, it needs to be at least a $5 bill. And then at the very end of the trick, he like made the $5 bill like disappear and like try to keep it. But it was so awkward because for like 5 minutes straight, nobody had a $5 bill, and he just kept on asking for one. And it was so awkward because he didn't have a backup plan. And it was like obvious that he was just trying to steal the money. And it was just like the worst magic show I'd ever seen in my life. All right, I don't see anything here. Wait, what is this? A red rupee that costs 235 rupees? It's not a special deal. What the hell are you talking about? This little midget right here does not know how deals work. He can't even, he's like barely peeking over the text box. It's so adorable, actually. Okay, there is some bugs, but we won't be able to hold that until we get the bottle. But we are gonna need bottle bugs this playthrough for sure, because if you put a bottled bug in these soft plots of soil, a Skulltula will come out, and there's 10 of those. Okay, thank you, Mido, for stepping aside and letting me through. In case you did not know, ZOOTR, the world is changed, so the game is open world. So the only thing preventing you from moving forward is the items in your inventory. So you can go straight to the Temple of Time and become Adult Link if you want. We can go straight to Death Mountain, and we can go straight to the Deku Tree. So the world's a little bit more open, and once we find more items, that's what opens up the world. It's kind of similar to A Link Between Worlds, if you think about it. What the hell? Is that really our El Target sound effect? Guys, that's literally gonna kill me. That's the El Target sound effect for the rest of the playthrough. And then Navi's giggling at us, so much laughing. It's like I have a laugh track built into my randomizer. That's great. So if there's ever a joke that just falls flat, I can just be like... And then with the psychology of laugh tracks, it'll make everything better. Okay, nice. A heart container. We have 4 hearts. Means we're gonna be not gonna have to hear the annoying sound effects from dying. Actually, what is our low heart sound effect? Okay, I'm not gonna go inside this door because I do not have a shield, and if I go inside that door, we are going to be locked inside. So we're just gonna have to climb up these vines. Gotta hope these spiders don't see us. Look away. Gets all purple. That's weird that he turns purple whenever he sees you. No. Bad. Oh. No. Whew. It's weird. These spiders are weird. If you stop moving, you like disappear out of their sight. They can only see things like that are moving. Don't bears also do that? Are Skulltulas actually bears? It's a new game theory coming up. Stop laughing, girl. You need to call me Otis. There's gonna be a couple things up here. I don't think there's any way for us to attack the gold Skulltula up here, unfortunately. But hey, maybe we'll get our Kokiri sword in here. Hopefully this won't be like the very first ZOOTR where we didn't find our Kokiri sword for what feels like forever, honestly. Come on. Oh no, it's the first bloopy. No. I almost forgot about bloopies, honestly, but they're back and trollier than ever. Is the Great Deku Tree gonna give us any of the goods? Or are we gonna have to eat out of here sooner than later? I think this is the last chest for us to get something good, because there's no way for us to attack the spider on the wall. And we got a small key for the Forest Temple. Oh yeah. The combination of key-sanity, Skullsanity, scrubsanity, all of that is just gonna be so much, guys. And we're also stuck inside here because we don't have a Deku stick, because we can't kill a Deku scrub because we don't have a sword. Alright, reset the game. Back to the entrance of the Great Deku Tree. Unfortunately, didn't really get anything good here, but there's only a few chests. I think if we head to the Lost Woods, we'll be a little bit more lucky. At least I'm hoping so. Fingers crossed, right? Oh, we should probably go get the Ocarina real fast. The one thing in this randomizer that I did not randomize is the Ocarina location, which I think I did randomize that in ZOOTR too. But the reason I didn't randomize it for this playthrough is because since there is 100 Skulltulas, I just didn't want to like risk the chance of never being able to find the Ocarina, especially since it's needed for teleportation and stuff. Like trying to travel across this world without any source of transportation is just like the most impossible thing. I was doing a multi-world randomizer with Nintendo Capri Sun, Tom, and Josh, and I literally never found my Ocarina. Oh! Okay, check this out. So they actually modded the game to make it even better than the last 2 ZOOTR playthroughs we did. So now, if you notice, since we got the Ocarina, we never have to equip it. On the D-pad, I can just press down and use it whenever I want. And then on the left and right hand side, whenever we get these items, it'll equip the iron boots and hover boots as well. So we'll never have to go into the pause menu, equip the iron boots or the hover boots. It makes the water temple so much better. And I'm so happy that they decided to add that to this. And I think this is version 4.0 of ZOOTR. They said version 5.0 would come out at the very end of the summer. So whenever that comes out, once we finish this one, I might like stream through version 5.0 to see what it's like. But until then, we're just gonna play the classics. We should probably go to Hyrule Castle first, even though I kind of screwed up. I'm not sure if we'll make it before sunset, because it kind of went off the beaten path. I'm not even sure why I started riding towards Zora River. There's like nothing we can do there without the bombs. But it's okay. Hopefully we need to find at least one object soon that allows us to progress. Just one game progressing item is all we need, whether it be bombs. Deku sticks would even be fantastic. Maybe we should just go and turn into an adult, like from the very beginning. Like turning into Adult Link episode 1 might not be the worst idea. I'm really surprised it didn't turn nighttime before I made it here. Have the days been elongated in this version of the game too? I don't know, but let's go ahead and just collect some of this money up here so we can go buy some stuff from the bazaar. Oh no, we fell through the floor. It's dangerous. We really need to get a weapon soon though, so we can kill the Skulltulas, because there is quite a few Skulltulas around here. We just can't kill them without a sword. So let's check the shops first, because you never know what they might hold for us. This one has a heart piece. I'm not sure if I'll be buying the heart piece. Dang, 230 rupees. We can't even collect that. There's also, ooh, okay, we'll buy some Deku sticks for sure. We need a lot of these, honestly. Let's just spend all of our rupees on Deku sticks. Well, let's buy like 2 first, and then go check the other shop just to make sure there's not like any important items. Because last thing I want to do is spend all my money on Deku sticks and then come over here and find my Kokiri sword for like 20 rupees. Oh, what is this white song? Oh, the Bolero of Fire. It was just like reflecting the light weird. 105 rupees? We can't buy this yet, but once we can get that, that'll be awesome. I'm not sure if we'll ever do this. 140 rupees for a gold Skulltula token. It's a yikes for me, dog. Wait, we should have bought more Deku sticks here. And we'll come back for them. We don't need them this very second. But what we can do is we can play the slingshot shooting game. Because in this minigame, they expect you to have the slingshot, so you can play it even if you don't have the slingshot, because the game expects you to have the slingshot at this point. Because realistically, you wouldn't be able to beat the Deku tree without it. Okay, hopefully my controller calibration is good enough to easily shoot these. It seems to be pretty fine. Oh no, I missed it. Dang it. Let's at least get a free game. Perfect. Almost. Free game. Right at the bat. We got this. At least we know, now we know the pattern. I'm pretty sure the pattern is changed up every single time for how the rupees appear. So once you know the pattern, you're pretty much good, because you can like prepare yourself for the next round. Because sometimes reacting to seeing the rupees for the first time is a little bit more difficult. Come on. No, dude! That rupee is a little bugger. Oh, dang, we don't even get a free game. Dang it. How do I get worse? It's a sweet, sweet victory. No! You ho! You asked it. Come on, dude. Okay, come on, last 2 rupees. We got this. No! You! Oh, man! You gotta be kidding me. That's it. That's it. Please be worth it. Please be worth it. Don't troll me. Okay, piece of heart. That's like a middle of the road troll. It's like one of those items that, like, you see a piece of heart and you're not excited for it, but at the same time you can't be mad. It's not a bloopy. It's not gonna, at least it like gives you health. At the very least. It's the least it can do for you. I don't think there's anything else on the market, but we have our girl Malin, who drinks milk by the gallon, always giggling like she Jimmy Fallon. She kinda cute, and plus she got talent. And for a ranch girl, she low-key styling. Here she goes. Oh, so adorable. Are you going to the castle, fairy boy? What did you call me? Wow. I don't think we can be friends with Malin anymore. Somebody gives you a freaking rupee, then you know they're trying to just troll you at that point. Okay, I guess, I mean, now it's really worth killing the Skulltulas because, like, this Skulltula could be holding the hook shot. It's kind of the funny thing. Oh, sick! Check this out. We have the freaking rainbow lightsaber out here. That's a cool mod as well. It actually dropped a token. Honestly, I think Malin was the very first person to ever use autotune. She was revolutionizing the game. Freaking T-Pain. Stealing ideas from Malin. Anyway, since it's nighttime, let's go ahead and help that one lady find her dick. And by that, I mean her dog, Richard. If you didn't know, Dick is short for the name Richard, which I've still never understood that, like, whatsoever. But it's just funny for the joke. We found the lady's dick. Come on, little pupper. Oh, cool. I was gonna say, we can actually do the treasure chest minigame since we have the Lens of Truth, but we don't have magic yet, so we actually can't. So sad. Love this lady in her giant moo-moo that looks like the Taco Bell cup. Richard! Richard! The compass for the spirit temple, thank you. Why do you have this? Wow. It's weird seeing her house from this angle. I forgot that you could change the angle of the camera inside the homes. Interesting. Anything else we can do during the nighttime? Apart from go and get the Skulltula inside this little guard shack up her. Now that we have the Deku sticks, we probably could go back to the Great Deku Tree, but I'm not gonna do that. I don't feel like it, honestly. No, I didn't mean to talk to you. You're so tired. Why are you tired? All you do is just stand around in here all day, protecting the pots that I'm really tempted to break. We only have one stick. It's gonna cost us 10 rupees to kill these Skulltula right now. And a spirit temple key. We're getting prepared to get to the spirit temple when we have no way of even getting there yet. Okay, just because I'm not really feeling like waiting for it to become daytime, let's just go ahead and become Adult Link. Become an Adult Link in the very first episode of an Ocarina of Time playthrough. Pretty iconic, if you ask me. What did I even roll into? I rolled into a curb, I guess. Did I just curb stomp myself? That has to feel fantastic. Now, I know that probably the main question I'm gonna get regarding this Let's Play is why I didn't turn on the music randomizer again like I had in ZOOTR 2. And the reason I did that is because I felt like having the music randomized, it felt like a really funny thing for just like one playthrough. But I really wanted the areas that we visit to have the theme and the mood that the game was meant for them to have. And I felt like the jokes, like after seeing them in ZOOTR 2, they get old for ZOOTR 3. So that's the reason I turned it off, just to kind of make sure that this felt a little bit more like the vanilla game. I'm sorry if you are mad that I did that, but I will do future playthroughs where we have the music randomizer turned on. Don't worry. I was also just afraid, because we're going to be on this playthrough a lot longer, and I was afraid of there being a really annoying song, like in Hyrule Field or in one of the areas that we visit a lot, and I just kind of wasn't wanting to deal with music that didn't fit the environments. Kind of wanted to keep the game a little bit more true to itself. Even though it is really funny. Alright, now the Master Sword is a gay lightsaber. Cool. Link is repping Pride Month. A little bit late, but at least it's the thought that counts. Also, we can't even do this quite yet, but the postal catching game, the amount of postals we need is randomized. Does he tell me how many we need? Or do we just give him? Oh, and he wants 800 points. So we're gonna have to get 8 postals to get that prize. But I'm not trying to do that anytime soon. I'll collect like 50 Skulltulas before I go and do the postal collecting. That's just not very much fun for me. Lon Ranch, not much we can do there right now. Kakariko, Should be a little bit more fruitful for us, so let's go ahead and visit Kakariko real fast. I'm really happy to be back playing this, though. I'm happy that I ended up waiting about 6 months in between ZOOTR 2 and ZOOTR 3, because after playing ZOOTR 2, I was a little bit burnt out on ZOOTR, so giving myself just a half a year or so to like get excited again, to really build up that like thirst for Ocarina of Time. Because it's hard to play the same game like over and over again, like back to back. But when you put like 6 months in between, your desire to play that game is like way higher. I should probably, wait, is it daytime? It's just so early the music isn't even playing. I feel like that's really rare. So I'm not even sure who plays. It's so weird. Have you ever thought about who's playing the background music when you're playing video games? It's like every video game character is wearing ear pods or something. Is Anju out? Anju, I miss you, babe. Anju, here she is in the flesh. She's beautiful. Except I'm not sure who cut her bangs. Whoever did that, yikes. What do you have for me, girl? She normally gives you the pocket cuckoo to start the Bigoron sword trading side quest, but she's given us another key to the Forest Temple. As soon as we get that hook shot, we're gonna be able to get quite a few temples, apparently. Let's go race Dompe. It's so weird doing this like so early into the Let's Play, but you know, we out here. Unless, oh, we should go inside this grave as well. The one marked by the, whatever these plants are. Is that a weed? No, it's a crayon. I'm calling the police. Put my money in the grave. And there we go. A Garuda training ground, small key. Lots of people always ask this question. Everybody's curious. How and when does Link use the bathroom? And the answer is, every time he opens a chest, he just plops one right inside and then just gets out of there and just lets the next adventurer deal with it. That's just the only way, that's the only way to do it when you're an adventurer like Link, because especially when you're in a world that has no bathrooms. There is not a singular bathroom in Hyrule. There is one in Termina, because Termina is like way further along. Oh, question mark. Hey, young man, are you fast on your feet? I may not look it, but I'm confident in my speed. Let's have a race. Follow me if you dare. Oh, I dare. And I also truth. All right, audience. We're gonna play truth or dare. You guys are gonna go first, and I'm gonna say truth. So down in the comment section, ask me some truths, and in the next episode, I will answer them. Is this a good idea? Maybe this isn't a good idea for a YouTube video. I'm probably gonna regret doing this, but hey, it had a flow to it, so I'm gonna work with it. It's weird. What kind of laugh does Navi have? That like small giggle. It's not like a. Wait, I thought there was a redead there. I was gonna L target it. I messed up. I'm so sorry. I think it's either Zelda's laugh or Malin's laugh. It's definitely not. Wait, where's this redead at? Isn't there supposed to be a redead right there, or am I crazy? I could have sworn there was a redead in like one of the corners of the big rooms that you go through. Unless it's like moved around. It's not randomized, is it? It's weird, they don't actually have an enemy randomizer for Ocarina of Time yet. But when I did my Majora's Mask randomizer, that had an enemy randomizer. It was really interesting. I actually like the enemy randomizer, it's pretty unique. Alright, Halo Man. Time of this race was 1:08. Young man, you were very quick to be able to keep up with me. Alright, you better reward me handsomely, because I am a handsome person. Link had just looked at that chest. He's like, holy crap, that's the biggest toilet I've ever seen. Okay, Purple Rupee. We got some money in our cuffs now. We're not poor boys anymore. We can go out and buy ourselves some goods. Let's see if I can do the trick where it'll reload us. Perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and race him one more time. Gotta get under a minute. Let's go. No mistakes. Okay, I think we're good for it. Let's just get on the second try. I don't feel like doing this a third time. The Grampe race, the Dompe race isn't my favorite part of the game. At least doing it the second time. You're back, young man. Was the present I gave to you fun and useful? The purple rupee? Sure. Oh no, he left me a blue pea. Dang, what a way to end the episode, because this is unfortunately the end. Anyways, we're gonna end this episode in the most optimistic location ever. Underground in a gigantic catacomb. Yay! Anyways, thank you all so much for watching this first episode of ZOOTR 3. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe so you can be notified when I post more ZOOTR videos. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.